Alrighty. Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Craps Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with more Armored Core 6 for you guys. I know it's been a little bit. Been a little while. Been a while. However, oh, they changed some of the icons. Interesting. Yeah, it's been a little bit since we've been here, but yeah, we got a patch recently, and I didn't really say much of anything about it. And there's a reason for that. It's not very substantial, and I was a little disappointed. We didn't get anything on the anniversary for Armored Core, and we didn't get anything, well, even before that, we didn't get anything on the anniversary for From Software either, and which is basically the release date for Kingsfield. And yeah, they've been very coy, but you know they were gearing up for the release of Night Rain, which has been out for like a week now. And said this before, but they don't really have, at least as far as announced stuff goes, they don't really have like a summer release. Some people are saying, well, Night Rain could be considered the summer release because end of May, like June, July, August is kind of like the big months for a lot of like gaming companies and stuff. And yeah, I could see that, but and also they, you know, probably didn't want to release anything substantial before Night Rain comes out to kind of keep the focus on Night Rain for a little bit. But there's a lot of other things in the space, and yeah, usually they kind of wait for different shows and stuff like that for announcements, such as the Game Awards. You know, among others, they have announced things at like TGS, aka Tokyo Game Show, before, although that's been a while since they've had like a major announcement for TGS. But yeah, the other one coming up is actually tomorrow with Summer Games Fest, and a little later in the week we have the Xbox Games Showcase. But yeah, FromSoft is kind of more of a Sony thing. I thought maybe they would do something at the State of Play yesterday, but apparently not, which to be expected, like, to be real. But yeah, there's a good chance we'll see something from Soft tomorrow at Summer Games Fest, and I have a feeling it's going to be the first look at Armored Core 6 DLC, because it's definitely a thing in the works. Like, if you've been following like the Steam DB page for a while, like I've been following it religiously, it's they've been making tons of changes that have not been reflected in these patches. So, yeah, and 1.09 came out like almost 2 weeks ago now, I guess. And initially the patch notes were kind of incorrect, and I guess they like quietly fixed them without saying anything about it. Because I checked back earlier just like an hour ago, and yeah, they were different. So yeah, apparently weapon units. So it was a balance adjustment patch, and there are some in here that I definitely use, and so I was kind of curious to check out how they feel and everything. And also, I'm pretty sure I left off at the beginning of the third playthrough, because a while ago I did delete my save data, because you can only have one file in this game, which kind of sucks. I wish you could have multiple, but yeah, you can only have one file. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're right at the beginning. Okay. And I was waiting until I could get back on here with BG, which we did do the first 2 playthroughs together, and shoutouts to him. But yeah, BG9K, Big Gamer 9000, which if you're unfamiliar with this channel, definitely go check it out. There you go. But yeah, I was like, I really should take a look at this, and I was gonna be doing Dead Space remake today, but then I realized I didn't have it installed anymore, and so I have to like re-download it, reinstall it. So that's gonna take a little bit, and I was like, well, we recently finished up Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. The other folks aren't really available for Monster Hunter Wilds right now. And honestly, outside of the 8-star hunts that are new in Monster Hunter Wilds, like there's not much of anything to do right now. We kind of already, did some of those the other day, but yeah, title update 2 for Monster Hunter Wilds is coming like fairly soon. I have a feeling it is coming in June. Maybe July, but like probably end of June-ish, mid-June maybe even. So, I mean, Capcom will definitely have a presence at Summer. Wait, did we get a confirmation of that? Because they did put out that little graphic. Of course, like, tons of people. Just going on and on and on about the Switch 2 today, of course, because it's the Switch 2 launch day, and some people already have it. Of course. Come on, it should be pretty high on my feed. Swamp airdrop time. Have the relay server. Oh damn. Okay, where the hell? What? Wait, what? Dude, are you fucking serious? Okay, speaking of updates, while we're talking about patch notes and shit, um, which, yeah, let's get this back up. Um, I don't know if this is real or not. Hold on. Apparently, so yeah, CD Projekt Red has been making a big deal about how they made the Switch 2 version of Cyberpunk 2077 and how the whole game's on the cart and blah 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 with the DLC. And they're like, oh, cool, because now it's the, ultimate version of the game. It's all done and everything, polished up, and it's running on the new Switch. The Switch 2. I need to stop using the interchangeable names that people were using when it was just a rumor. But apparently, Cyberpunk version 2.3 is coming out in June. Like, not only is it on the Switch 2, I guess there's still a major update coming to the game. Maybe? Is that real? Might be somebody just trolling. I don't see a post about it on the Cyberpunk page. Maybe on CD Projekt Red's page? Right. On the Switch 2. I don't see an announcement or confirmation on here, like anywhere. Go. Makes no sense. Back Yeah, what the fuck? I can't find confirmation on this, but lots of people apparently... I'm just gonna ask for a source, I guess. You would think they'd be pretty vocal about that. Yeah, Summer Game Fest confirmed participants. Where did that graphic go? Oh, don't tell me they deleted it. On, it was that main one, like that was going around. Is that Mecha Ude? No, no. It's like, is that shit getting a game? That would be that'd be perfect for an adaptation. Holy shit, why can I not find this fucking graphic? There we go. A round 1. What? Okay. 505 Games. Atari, Bandai Namco. Yeah, Capcom. And CD Projekt Red. In.mu. Okay. Okay. Enhance. Okay. Seeing a bunch of ones I don't care about. Apparently PlayStation also has a few things to show there, but that was like before the state of play was confirmed, so I don't know. Sega, Square Enix, okay. Supermassive, interesting. Yacht Club? I guess Xbox is on the list too, which is strange. I don't know if that was made before. But yeah, Summer Game Fest this year is turning out. Looks like it's going to be a pretty huge presentation. Okay. Show. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Machine Gun, Ludlow. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I was very sidetracked there. That cyberpunk thing. 2.3? Apparently, okay. Okay, GameSpot, Push Square, PC Gamer, like, okay. Kotaku, like, okay, there are lots of sources here. Insider Gaming. Okay. What's their sources? Or are they just like parroting? Oh, it was part of their Red Streams event, which they did vocalize. Okay. Videos continually ask from DSA updates for new content in the work. Game is indeed getting a big update, 2.3 at the end of June. The previously indicated 2.2 would be the last big update. That's no longer the case. Slated to launch June 26, but no word at the moment as to what it's going to be. I mean, that makes sense, because, like, to have, you know, make such a big deal about the Switch 2 version, but no actual update, which I get it, the game came out, what, like 5 years ago now? CD Projekt Red's Paul Soso, meanwhile, chimed in to say we've been cooking for you in secret for a bit, as usual. You can carry the update personally and communicate more when it's ready. I love Jim's right. Hmm. So they did... Dude, that's actually... Confirmation of a patch comes after a virtuous employee seemingly leaked his work on upcoming DLC for Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, so it's additional... Okay, I was curious about that. I was actually very curious about that. These guys are just saying the same thing. Yeah, they aren't saying anything different. Okay, they're just parroting the same news. So yeah, I mean, I checked GameStop, GameSpot, Kotaku, and what was the other one? I listed a couple other journalism sites, but whatever. They're all basically saying the same thing. Yeah, it would not surprise me if there's actually like some content in this one, because like I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was going through Phantom Liberty on stream, I was kind of noting how they seem to be hinting at like Phantom Liberty didn't seem like finished. It seemed like they were gearing up to like another DLC like patch kind of update, but it didn't really receive all that stuff, so it would not surprise me if they're adding more to Phantom Liberty, to be real. Because Cyberpunk sold really well. I don't know how well Phantom Liberty sold, but like not nearly as well as the base game did. So, and now that they have, you know, the Ultimate Edition and the version on Switch and stuff like that, it could be a way to like push the DLC a bit more for those who don't already have the game, or to entice people that don't have the game, base game, or the DLC to get like the Ultimate Edition of the game. It would just make sense, and also to generate some hype for like sequel and development stuff. Okay, so Ludlow, increased projectile speed, decreased weight, and recoil. Okay, because recoil affects spread on machine guns, I'm pretty sure. Tsujin, burst machine gun, decreased attack power, direct hit adjust. Wait, they nerfed it? I didn't think Tsujin was even that good. So here's one I care about. Detonating bazooka, JVLN alpha. This is a weapon I use a lot. But they actually buffed it a little bit, increased projectile speed, which does make sense. Bazookas like travel very slowly. Decreased reload time, that's pretty freaking awesome. And Dizzy, they decreased the... Dizzy's like the main bazooka, I think, like the big buster one. Just reload time, I guess. Okay. And then the laser rifle VE66 LRA decreased attack heat buildup. So, oh wow, they nerfed it. Okay. Coral rifle, the main coral rifle thing? I don't think I even have that on this file yet. It's the thing you get pretty late. Increased cooling and projectile speed. Okay. Attack power, impact, and the cumulative impact have also been improved for regular fire projectile. Oh, okay, that's good. Because that was one where The fully charged, I think that's the one. Yeah, where the fully charged attack takes like forever. But like the regular projectiles were kind of good-ish. Kind of also useless. So attack power, impact, and cumulative impact, that makes sense. Same parameters have been reduced for the explosive portion. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because that was the only reason to use that weapon, was for the charge thing, but it took way too long, so it wasn't even really worth it. Siege missile launcher? Aperitif. Decrease. Aperitif? Wait, they decrease the load time on aperitif? What? They decrease the reload time. What? Wait. We're talking about the same thing, right? Yeah. There's only one aperitif. This is the Carlesque setup? No. It's a modified laser coffin setup, okay. Okay. I don't know what the reload time was before. Let's just do a little test real quick. I could definitely tell you from the feel of it, because I've used these a lot. In fact, for a lot of my S rank runs, this was like, these were my go-to for my hand, for my left and right armaments. Yeah, let's do Tetrapod real quick. And we'll leave it on. Still reloading, and bam. Okay, yeah, that is faster. Takes them a little bit to fix their targeting. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that is a little bit faster. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so pull shields, decreased IG damage mitigation, increase IG load. I never use the shields anyway. Don't really care. Stun needle. Increase attack power. The stun needle launcher? Be like the stun needle launcher? The main one, right? Like the worm thing? VE60 SNA? Because there's another one that uses like similar VE60 SNA, yeah, that's the main one. Okay, and they did what? Increase attack power and projectile speed. Really? One of the things that did not need to be buffed. I mean, it's still heavy as shit. Oh, we're actually short on energy? Really? Energy load on the aperitifs is like nothing. We're not overweight though? Serious? Hellhead is even heavier, okay. I mean, 142, that's pretty light. Yeah, it's pretty fucking light. Ephemera is also one of the lightest cores, I think. Oh. Not that much. Oh, but it's not weight. It's energy load, which 142. Oh, that would actually fix it. But we barely have any to work with. Limericker is the lightest. I mean, it's worse in a lot of ways, but it'll shave like 2,000 off. Which arms am I using? Melander, which 12,000, which is also pretty light. Like 10,000 for Alba. That's not bad, actually. Razor arms, I've used those quite a bit. Oh, because the firearm specialization is high. I was like, yeah, I've used these a lot. Like, why? BP46D is even lighter than that. From the higher AP and better defense in most regards. And the nice part with the aperitifs is you don't really need like recoil control or firearm specialization, really. Which are usually sticking points, so basically just go with the lightweight one that looks cool. Call it a day. Nocturizer, pretty good option, honestly. Bremza, I think, has better defenses for the most part. And looks cooler, to be real. Yeah, I'd rather stick with the Mind Beta. The Howls, oh yeah, the Howls do look tight. I don't want to go with bipedal, though. Yeah, probably still gonna stick with that. So lock correction is what I think it is, right? Fire lock on for missiles and other homing weapons that hire less time for a complete lock on. Oh, has nothing to do with navigation, but higher is better. Really? I'm using the VE20B? Why? Oh, because the energy firearm spec. Right, because I wanted to prioritize that, so I made a build around it. Okay, but we need energize, so... Supply recovery, energy recharge, which... Okay. It's a lot worse on energy supply efficiency, though. Faster energy recovery, right? Yeah, the E20C is the one I used most of the time. And it does look a lot better. I'm just barely under the load limit, too. I don't remember if this counts as energy. It's an energy weapon? I don't think it does. Hi, the Vicious V. What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. How's your day going? Guys, if you're unfamiliar with the Vicious V, definitely shouldn't be. Check it out when you get a minute. Alright, just finally taking a look at this patch that I ignored a little while ago for... Well, to be fair, they fucked up the patch notes initially, and then they fixed them and didn't say anything about it. Oh yeah, that's faster. Shit. Yeah, they made it stronger, alright. What is the direct hit adjustment? 195? Really? Okay, so 1271. I don't think it counts as energy firearms. Yeah, 1271, okay. There's something else that's lower. Like a lot lower. Okay, like 76. That's way lower for energy firearm. Oh. Why is that so different? Yeah, why is the explosion cause different amounts of damage depending? It's so weird. It has nothing to do with energy firearm spec. Like, at all. That's actually not bad. Oh, it's how fast the bar fills up. Okay. And that's just the delay for how... Okay. I mean, total energy is a little bit higher, but like... That's a hefty boy, 7,000? Yeah, that actually might be the way to go. And he's down. Okay. I think I may have I think I may have found my setup. Yeah, no worries, man. Okay, so what else we got? Laser cannon, VE something, increase rapid fire. Rapid fire? VE60 LCB, which one are we talking about? Laser cannon? Is that back mounted? VE60 LCB. Oh. I was like, maybe I should just buy these, and then I was like, I have 10 million credits. Yeah, I'll just buy a couple. VE60 LCB, there we go. Okay, but now I'm overweight. I mean, not by much. There we go. Okay, but this definitely will be affected by the generator, so... Virgil Spot, what's going on? What's up? Am I kind of gaming here a bit? Yeah, no worries, man. Armor Core 6 is the shit, but I get it's not like everybody's cup of tea. It's my favorite franchise ever, actually. Like if I did make it like a top 10 favorite games, period, like at least 2 of them would be Armored Core. Oops. So 1392, okay. Wow, that took a long time to charge.
AP at 50%.
It's still charging? No, right?
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Okay, that's not fully charged. Ah, okay, I see. Gotcha. I mean, that's a decent little chunk, but that takes forever to fucking charge, dude. Yeah, that is a really long charge time. Okay.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Yeah, that is not rapid 50%. At all. So it's meant to be like a slow thing. I guess maybe it was like stupid slow before. Alright, so what if we try to max it out though? Like, yeah, it's the highest energy firearm spec, so okay, closer to like 2,000. Still, it takes for fucking ever. So yeah, that's probably why I didn't even have them in my inventory, because they are terribly fucking slow. That makes sense. Keep you. What are you testing for? Anything specific or just general? Oh no, the new patch. I'm looking at the patch notes because I didn't even talk about them when they came out 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just going through all the weapons that receive changes and stuff. So yeah, rapid fire in heavy quotations. Missile launcher BML G1 / P. What? What fucking what missile launcher are we talking about? BML G1 20 MLTO4. Oh, the OG? It's like the one that you start the game with. Okay. EMLG2. 6 decrease reload time. Okay, so those are just the early ones. EMLG1 E31 Duo 02. Oh, that's the okay. Dual missile launcher. Also not one that I use. Plasma VVC 7:03 p.m. Okay. I don't even have that one. Okay. And this is the last weapon that I got updated, so wait, what was the number on that? BBC 7:03 p.m. Okay. Oh, this guy. 3-cell. Right. Oh, and the VPM is the vertical one. Okay, so the 3 is just, right, standard one that fires in a spread, right? That's not even like the good one. Like, it's fine, but like, kind of go with the vertical anyway. And I do go for plasma missiles. Increase reload time? Like they made it slower? Okay. Alright. Okay, so frame parts. So head, Noctrazer. Oh, that's what I switched to, right? The Noctrazer? Oh, Lamiger. Which one's Noctrazer? Apparently I don't even have the Noctrazer. Head. Noctrazer 44. Oh, that's Rusty. The one that Rusty uses. Okay, they just made it lighter? Okay. I mean, it is cool. Sure, I'll buy it, I guess. Foremza head? Okay. Do I already have Foremza? I don't. Oh yeah, because I don't like the look of it. Alright, but what'd they do? Increased AP and attitude stability? Okay. Yeah. I can see that. Head Alba. Have Alba. Do have the Alba head, okay. Oh, and that's all for the heads. Okay, bipedal wrecker. It's like the junk one, right? It's like the Basho, but like slightly different. Oh, no. The wrecker is actually different. Okay. I think I have the ephemera. Bipedal? I don't really use bipedal very often, but and the HAL one, right, I just got that. There's decreased weight. Oh, and HAL got buffed, actually. Increased AP, decreased weight, and energy load. Okay. Reverse joint spring chicken! Increased attitude stability and load limit? Dude, hell yeah. All about that. The Varel? Oh, the Varel? Is that the good tank? Are we talking tank legs? Yeah, that's the good tank legs. Increased AP, anti-energy defense, anti-explosive defense, movement speed while hovering. Okay. Dude, that was already one of my favorites, man. Especially for like heavy kind of setups, for like boom booms and shit. Okay, and tetrapod. Lamiger. Oh, Lamiger is the other one that they added. The one that like transforms a little bit when you do the overboost or whatever it's called. Oh, I had sold that one, but Increased AP and movement speed while hovering. Okay. Oh no, it's Varel. Lammerger, decreased anti-defense, anti... Oh wow, they made it more fragile. That sucks. And tank... Portzelia? Oh, the wheelchair. Increased attitude stability, AB thrust decreased, quick boost, energy consumption, and weight. Really? They made it better? Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe they nerfed it a while ago and I didn't notice? I don't know. Booster Flugel to 1A1Z. Okay, increased thrust and AB. What is AB? Oh, assault boost? Is that what they call it again? It used to be overboost. Assault boost, yeah, okay. Increased overall thrust. Still not... Oh, right. Okay, the Flugel. Right, I had sold this one because I wasn't really using it, but... this was one of the melee attack thrust boosters. So it's still at 13,000. Which I think makes it one of the best ones for that. Kikaku is still better, but... And it's about the same load limit. Would be nice if they weren't in the same... Like if one was for like heavier and one was for lighter. So they had different use cases, but they're just very similar. So I guess overall the Flugel's a little bit better now, but it doesn't quite have as good for melee attack thrust. Which, like, fine, I guess, but okay. Alright. Enterprise Flugel. Okay, gills. Increase. Do I already have gills? I have gills. Which one was gills? Gills is the even lighter one. They just made the basic thrust better, which... Okay, doesn't matter. Generator Yaba. Which one's Yaba? Do I have Yaba? Looks like I don't. Increase energy recharge and energy output. Okay, interesting. Seems like they're just trying to make some of the useless items like a little bit better. Okay. Generator to initiate energy recharge. Higher value more quickly. Generator commences recovery after energy consuming action. That is indeed better. That is like a lot higher. And its energy output is 3100 now. That's not terrible. Recharge delay is pretty fast. I can see that being useful for like certain builds. Yeah. Roberto, which I sold because fuck that. Okay, so what else? There you go. I'll get to that in a minute. Hold on. We're almost at the end. EP20D. Do I have the 20D? Which one's the 20D? VP series is great, but That's weird. So I have the VP20A, C, yeah, A, B, and C. I don't see the D. Giggity 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 go. It's VP20S. Where the fuck is VP20D? VP20D. I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Okay, the VP20D. Says it should be in the part shop after completing the wall climber mission? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, I was looking at VE. The VPs, they're C and D, okay. So they went from VE, A, B, and C to VP. Okay. C and D, gotcha. Okay, so I did have it, VP20D. Oh, it's the one with the stupid amount of energy that has slightly lower, yeah, the energy firearm on it isn't as good. But yeah, if you have a high energy load thing, yeah, you might need that. But it's also heavy as shit, right? Never mind. Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Misread one letter. Mubbies. Okay. Okay, so what'd they do to it? Increase energy capacity and energy recharge. Okay. The energy capacity is not the same as output. Total amount of energy available for use. Generators support more high burden parts, leftover output, and improving energy recovery speed. Energy consuming actions. Okay. Right. Okay. So capacity, not output. Okay. Player AC related fixes fix a bug that disrupted core expansion functionality of the weapon purchase. Perform immediately after. Okay. When an attack from being treated as a direct hit if the attack connected at the moment of pulse armor activation against a staggered enemy. Okay. I see from displaying correctly in ranked matches. Okay. Alright, so a couple of bugs and stuff, and I think that's everything. Other. Can't read that, I still need that. Fixed a bug with booster and made the upper value on correctly under some specs. That's a bug though. I guess it's still under the bug fix category, so alright, whatever. I guess it's just some weird specific glitch that, alright. That's fine, I guess. Okay. So the other thing I didn't actually look at, but it's like, yeah, I want to get back to that. Weapons. What do they do with the JVLN Alpha? I was just very surprised they fucking buffed the needle launcher. I thought that was going to get another nerf if they did change it. JVLN Alpha, okay. Projectile speed, decreased reload time, okay, good. Very cool. So I could throw that on... Actually, yeah, the spring chicken got a buff too, right? They say they increase the... basically the poise, attitude stability, and the... What was the other thing? Reverse joint, spring chicken, attitude stability, and load limit. Okay. It does make sense. They are the heavy reverse joints, so... Alright, cool. Very cool. Toasty! What's up, dude? How's it going? Alright, just need to close these tabs here. Let's go to me. Yikes, looks like I hadn't back to armor core after night range. Speed, second night lower after like 8 minutes ago. Hell yeah, dude. Not see if I think you're talking about. Yeah. I know. That's why I was swapping between the things. Keep being cute, immersion barrel. Oh, thanks, man. What are you up to, Toasty? So I don't... I'll keep it on there for now. Been tired playing some Solasta? What's Solasta? Sounds like a made-up thing. Oh yeah, I don't want these anymore. Did any other back units actually that I like get changed? Maybe not. Alright, let's try the stun needles and get rid of the BE60 LCB, yeah. Those are kind of garbagey. Which is a shame, because I think they added these in a patch or something. It was one of those weapons that was not in the game at launch, I believe. Oh wait, actually, do I have... Dude, I don't even have the plasma cannons that I love so much. Yeah, the Phazon. I fucking love these things. So it's a lot heavier. It's not as greedy on energy. It has fewer rounds. It's not as powerful. Am I missing something here? Like the Phazon is just... Blue means better, by the way. Like, the Phazon is just... Okay, direct hit adjustment is lower, I guess. But this is also a plasma weapon. Like, plasma is just better than laser shit. Like, every single time. So yeah, get rid of that shit. Assembly, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What was the other thing? Ludlow? Which I don't even have right now. Which one is Ludlow? Is that like the basic machine gun? Yeah, that's like the entry point machine gun. Makes sense they would buff it. Wait, why do I only have one? It's the Curtis and the Harris, right? Which one is which? I think the Harris is the big one. Yeah, the Harris is like the big buster. The Curtis is still good, like for the better rapid fire and everything. You just want like the basic shots. And it has the ammo to, yeah, and weight and lower energy load. So yeah, the Curtis is not obsolete, right? So I should probably still have it in my inventory. Curtis, there we go. D&D 5e. Oh, right. Yeah. Monster Hunter, World Wilds, No Man's Sky, all these. Sounds good, man. Yeah, just shoot me a DM or whatever for when would work for you. This weekend's gonna be, the next few days are gonna be busy for me, but I think I'll be able to do my stream on Sunday. Did I just brain fart that? Did I actually buy it already and then forgot that I bought it? Yeah, Curtis and Harris. Okay, cool. But I want to rock the aperitifs a little bit. Oh, the alphas. Right, if we're going big buster, make some noise kind of shit. Yeah, I want to use the alphas, and let's see what the load limit is on the spring chicken now. Low on energy, that's fine. 73? 73 grand. Yeah, the Varel is 76. That's, wow, okay. It's not bad. Maybe Sunday, okay. Yeah, Sunday would work for me if that works for you. I will add a note on my calendar. Maybe Monster Hunter Wilds with Toasty. Cool. Okay, I don't know if we'll need recoil control. This is with... Oh yeah, this thing barely has any power at all. We've got no power. And since we confirmed energy firearm spec has nothing to do with these weapons, can just go with whatevs. Okay. Fine, reload's a little slower. Reload's a little slower. Reload's a lot slower. Capacity of 34. You know, that's pretty good. Shit. Probably will need a better FCS though. That, I think I was only using that for missile lock correction. Now that I'm not using missiles and I actually need some good shit. Right, that much. Just the basic stuff. We're not using missiles at all, really. Sellers? Oh, it's the only close range one, right? Yeah, long range. What's considered to be long range again? Beyond 260. .280 is ideal range. Effective range of 760. And that's just past 260 is considered long? Giggity? And that has a 92, whereas everything else is garbage at that. Hold on. Yo, BDD, what's up, man? Just been a minute, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so lock range is like 400, right? Stop following me, jeez. Yeah, it's a... Oh, it's still... Oh. Oh, that's new. When did they start doing that? Oh, and it'll still attempt. Dude, what the fuck? When did they start doing this? Where you'll still keep your targeting? Because I was wondering about that for a really long time. I was like, okay, why is it when you go past 400, it just completely gets rid of your reticle? Okay, so now it's at like 500 when it does that, which makes sense. But like some weapons have like an effective range of like I just freaking said, 760. So like you can free aim it, yeah, but like there is no lock range like there was in classic Armored Core where your targeting was dependent on your FCS, yes, but also like the distance in which you could lock on to a target was dependent on your FCS, and like that was a visible stat. I don't know if it's still in the game and they just made the stat invisible, but at least now it stays on target, letting you know you're not locked on anymore, but like it's still targeting instead of immediately breaking off. That is so much better. Get hurt. Dude, big Buster Boys, holy shit. Okay. I could work with this. Okay, so we should make this tankier. Because these are like big bonk, kind of slap you in the dick kind of weapons. So attitude, stability... Load the ACS can support. Right. Stagger resistance. Gotcha. So we want this to be as high as possible, which is going to be about 500. 498. 485 for the Alba. So there's one head that's better than that, but lower defense, less AP. System recovery is about the same. Defense is definitely worse. And the Alba definitely looks cooler. Alba it is. Okay. Ephemera for the... Right. Generator output adjustment. But there's a heavy one that actually has a pretty good adjustment that I don't know if this is the one. 122. That might be the one. It's pretty close. Booster efficiency is lower. Quick boost is cheaper. Quick boost reload is a lot faster. Holy shit. Makes that much of a difference? Attitude stability is way fucking lower though. Right. So it might be worth the sacrifice to be real. That is the best one that I have. Ramza has nothing to do. Firearm specialization is accuracy, right? Tracking performance, right. Okay. So for longer range shit, that actually might... recoil? Incurred by rapid fire, right? That's all it does. Not doing rapid fire. And the arms have nothing to do with attitude stability, so... they have to be able to carry both. Driver might be a better choice. Right, I don't think recoil matters in this one. PAL arms are pretty dope. And the legs are gonna stay the same. That's already the generator, so this is really the last thing to pick. Right? Very quick. Maybe different generator, possibly. Heavy, it's not enough energy. Don't want to go with that shit, cause fuck it. I mean, it's a tank, but also like outpace the opponent. Yeah, it looks pretty sick, to be real. And 11,000 AP, damn. Alright. Come on, shoot me, what are you doing? It's not that bad. Yeah, I'll take it. Yep. G'day, nerds. G'day, Toasty. Hope you're doing well, man. Sleep well and all that good stuff. Sorry, I just saw this. My bad, dude. Yeah, what's up, Holmes? Not too much. What you up to, dude? Cool. Neato. Cool. Yeah. Well, kinda, but that's kind of the point a little bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna mute both of us while we talk about this for a little bit. No. You are on mute. I'm just like, you know, I'm also gonna mute myself while we talk about this for a little bit.
job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
We've got a corporate merc!
They're all to us already. Sneaky bastards.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind. We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
There! That corporate dog! Don't give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery!
You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Fight back!
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work. Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
No new messages.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Arquebus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
You've got ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention, 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wipe out the Dafeng MT squad.
Enemy attack! What I see!
Looks like the Arquebus Group hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers.
Intercepting!
They're just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
This safety pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire! That merc's turned through us.
Damn it! Arquebus really scored this time.
Only a few targets left. Wait, I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Commander Michigan needs to know.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
No new messages.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We've got a read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
We're under attack! Is it the locals? No, it's an independent. I just wanted to call sign
Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
One new method.
6-2, that was being surveilled, remember? Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dafeng, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack! It's a corporate merc! Intercept! Keep them off the supply!
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621.
Our comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer! Damn! Corporation!
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
For an AC!
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
What? TFaCS overload? This can't be. How are you?
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're unnatural at this, 621. Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base. Michigan. About
Handle deliberate.
greatness.
Taking the red.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it. Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty. I'm assigning you the call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off! Good enough. Now go get ready! We're going on a field trip, kiddo!
let the red guns teach you bad manners.
Main system activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the red gun should be taking care of some freelancer?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. Bet no one even told you why we're here. Well, us real red guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Gun 5. Can't tear yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut? 2 targets destroyed. How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur. Gun 4. Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the red guns. Shape up or ship out! 621. Eradicate the frontline MTs. That takes care of the frontline MTs. That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots! Wait, 621. I'm receiving a coded transmission. Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer, awaiting your response. Interesting. Your call, 621. Cooperation is appreciated, Raven. 621, we've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front. Let's not waste their firepower. You out, didn't they? That's a low blow, Handler Walter. Gun 4, Gun 5, return fire! It looks like Gun 13's playing dirty now.
AP at 50%.
Damn it! I've been hit bad. Freelancer got lucky.
Iguazu! How many ranks below you is Gun 13? You can count, right? Don't take too long figuring it out. It's a lot. You dumbass, Iguazu. You talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. The smirk's something else. Where did Michigan find this street?
AP at 30%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I'm losing control of my machine. No choice but to withdraw. Confirmed. Gun 4 and Gun 5 eliminated. You can bill me for the AC repair
1, new message.
You got lucky, Merc. So, you got a nice punch in. Go buy a lottery ticket. The Red Guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Got a job for you, 621. We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Raven,
Here's an operation that may be of interest to you. We want you to escort the Strider, a weaponized mining ship. There's no end to the Corp's invasion. They've reached the Bonadea Dunes in western Bellius now. Before the invasion, the Strider was our mobile base for extracting and distributing coral. We paid the dozers a fortune to outfit it for combat. It's too precious an asset to lose. Hopefully, we can count on your assistance.
Looks like we've got conflicting requests about the same ship. You'll be doing the work. You choose. Chose the Liberation Front, did you? Whatever works to get your name out there. That's the benefit of being independent.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing? Hold the line! We are all warriors!
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Are those sea weapons? Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
2 repair kits remaining.
Did you get them? Wait, there's more. Helianthus machines. Don't take them head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
We've got more incoming. Way too many for a chance encounter. Focus, 621. I'll do the thinking. Helianthus machines, coming in hot. These are dangerous, 621. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
Main system activating. Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
Hold the line! We are four warriors!
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Are those sea weapons? Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis. Did you get them? Wait, there's more. Helianthus machines. Don't take them head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds. We've got more incoming. Way too many for a chance at counter. Focus, 621. I'll do the thinking. Helianthus machines, coming in hot. These are dangerous, 621. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
1 repair kit remaining. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
Looks like the last of them. Nothing on the long-range radar. You may have failed to protect the Strider, but you had a hell of an excuse. I'll look into this. You go home and get some rest, 621.
You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that smashing up some old Institute relics hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog-sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh, are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
We've been through worse than this.
Very well, then. We are also deploying V4, who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
One new message.
Raven, first up, let me apologize. That request to escort the Strider turned out to be something else entirely. I hear those strange machines didn't come from the corpse. Is there some other force that wants to see the Roboconians fall? Be careful out there, Raven. There's more to this.
This request comes straight from Arquebus headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the Wall. Show them you're worth the credits, 621.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Arquebus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621, keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation dog!
Coral! Abide with Rubicon!
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus Tetrapod MT, 621.
We're under attack! You're in the city!
It's just 1 AC. Arquebus. They're mocking us.
Forged in ash! We stand as one! Die, mercenaries!
City defense squad! There's an AC behind us!
Corporate.
Baus Tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city. Access the bulkhead and break into the wall. Confirmed. You're inside the wall. Be prepared for close quarters combat. Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they'd say. I'll have to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is an elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Enemy attack! Can you send backup? We're taking too much fire!
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply. You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall? That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. Confirmed. Juggernaut destroyed. Operation Wall Climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty, it seems he knew who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
One new message.
We're war buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. Both the higher-ups and the Rubiconians are going to remember the name Raven now. As will I. job for you, 621. This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Raven, there's a mission I'd like you to take on. We have authorized a solo helicopter sortie to rescue a group of imprisoned comrades. There are 3 to rescue in total, including some particularly significant personnel. Raven, we hope our struggle will inspire you to aid the Liberation Front's cause. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
Looks like switching sides at Gallia left an impression on the Liberation Front. Guess we have you to thank for this job.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Escort the Rubicon Liberation Front's transport helicopter.
We appreciate your support, Raven. We have to rescue our captured comrades. Failure is not an option. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
We're under attack! The Liberation Front chopper and an escort AC! They must be here for their friends. Intercept.
Landing at Site A. Commencing extraction of comrades.
621. Secure the area.
You came for me.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Ziggy.
I'm okay. Still alive, at least. A little rest.
landing at Site B, extracting Comrade Messi. Raven, keep watch.
Enemy sighted.
Focus on the chopper. Shoot it down.
Don't let them go. We need their intel on the well.
What? No. We've extracted Comrade Messer, but we were too late.
Damn it. Not mess up.
Heading to the last site. Just a little more, Raven.
The coral wells are the Rubiconian's lifeline. He must have refused to talk.
Getting hit. Raven, keep us safe. Damn it, we're taking serious damage. Raven, back us up. We're at Site C, extracting Comrade Father Dolmayan. He's the last one. We're counting on you, Raven.
Enemy sighted. They've already taken 2 of the prisoners.
Their escort AC means business too. All MT personnel, shoot that chopper down. HQ wants the Rubiconians to die with them. Far better than risking a leak to Arquebus.
Father Dolmayan has been extracted.
Thank goodness you're safe, Father. Coral abide with Rubicon.
You don't know what you're saying, girl. There'll be nothing left but dying embers.
Mission accomplished. Leaving the combat area.
621. New enemy confirmed.
That's a Red Gun's AC!
Escorting a prison break all alone. You're daring, I'll give you that. But I've fried bigger fish than you.
That's Gun 2 Nile. The Red Gun's deputy commander. The brains to Michigan's muscle.
It's too dangerous to force our way through. Raven, secure the escape route.
AP at 50%.
No wonder Michigan took a shine to you.
Confirmed. Gun 2 Nile is down. Well done, 621.
They won't have anything left to throw at us now. Thanks for the support, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
Confirmed. The chopper has exited the combat zone. Mission accomplished. Raven, a symbol of resolve. But mark my words, there will be nothing left but dying embers.
message.
Let me thank you again, Raven. We couldn't have rescued our comrades without your help. Father Dolmayan is a key figure to the movement. A great Coral warrior who witnessed the fires of Ibis and a guide to us all. But now it seems like he's... No, I shouldn't. He carries a heavier burden than any of us. Oh, and a personal note before you go. Thanks for saving Zahi. I owe you one.
Got a job for you, 621. A request from an independent mercenary, call sign Kate. Check the briefing.
Greetings, Raven. My name is Kate Markson. I have a special request to ask of you. It concerns the elimination of PCA mandatory inspection squads dispatched to Baus Arsenal Number 2. Aside from Subject Guard, the PCA has also sent an LC squad to put further pressure on Baus. Baus, however, intends to disrupt the inspection with a raid by independent mercenaries. I need you to lie in wait inside the arsenal and ambush the Vanguard squad. I'll disrupt their rearguard squad outside, then rendezvous with you. That concludes the briefing. Looking forward to working together.
What's stranger? A mandatory inspection or a job from another mercenary? Whatever happens, handle it. Just like you always do.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate the PCA's mandatory inspection squads.
I'm grateful for your support, Raven. We'll rendezvous later on.
Code 1-5. Unknown AC. Where did it come from? Eliminate it.
Subject Guard sentry MTs. Watch out for their laser fire. We're clear. Keep moving, 621.
Code 31C, sustaining fire from an unknown AC. Support. Don't give that AC an inch.
Raven, don't underestimate those LCs. last produced, they're an essential component of the PCA suppression force.
Heavy firepower for an inspection.
We're being pushed back. Shut that AC down.
Looks like you're clear here.
I was right to count on the wall climber. Keep up the good work.
I looked into this Kate. She's not even registered in the arena. Be ready for company if her plan to ambush the rearguard goes south.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. We've taken heavy fire.
This position's under attack too. Presently exchanging fire.
Right on schedule. Looks like Kate's on the move. Inspection squad inside the arsenal has been wiped out. It looks like we beat Kate.
Raven, I've finished mopping up, but I have something to report. The PCA has made an unexpected move. Let's rendezvous for now.
You heard the lady. Updating marker data.
Raven, the wall climber, I presume. As much as I'd love to stop and chat, I'm afraid we're rather pressed for time.
Code 2-3, attending scene. We've got a 3-1C on our hands.
We've lost the inspection team. Merck's made a big mistake.
System authorization received. Commencing termination.
PCA Special Forces. What is this?
There's suppression.
It can't be. It really is Raven.
Special Forces craft destroyed. 2 remaining.
Keep it up, Raven.
Raven!
1 hostile left. It's not over yet, 621.
Impressive, Raven.
Mandatory inspection followed up by a Special Forces deployment. What happened in the arsenal?
Outstanding work, Raven. I was right to choose you.
Light left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Code 3-1C. Sustaining heavy fire. Damn it!
Incoming.
Can't stop them. Submitting. System clearing.
Confirmed. All Special Forces craft destroyed. We're done here, 621.
Excellent work, Raven. You've shown me a thing or two. Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Relatively stable, it seems. But we've run into someone shady.
Someone you want me to look into?
Yeah. Independent mercenary. Goes by Kate.
Two new messages.
Raven, thanks for the help with the mission. We'll meet again.
Got a job for you, 621. This request doesn't come from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing. This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one. You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything. It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Main system activating combat mode.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8. Requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621. Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Code 3-1C. We've taken critical...
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated. You see that? That's the watch point's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Attacking a watch point. You're in core incorrigible, Handler Walter. How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
You. 6-2. 1, stop. Behind you.
Handler Walter. I'll be coming for you next. First, the dog.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Encrypted comms. He must be controlling them too. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
AP at 50%.
Was it 618 I killed last? He was good, but he had nothing on this one.
Who tipped you off, Sula?
Don't make trouble for me, Walter. You and your dog aren't welcome here.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
You're one of Gen 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. But you have the scent of danger. Far better to dispose of you.
Ignore him, 621.
AP at 30%.
Handler Walter. Forget about the hound.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. 621. Finish off the unidentified mechs. You're clear. Forget about them, 621. Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target. There. Destroy the device in the center. Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with Henry.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you. Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, v1.09. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict me. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear. The enemy can't take much more.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked in. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That must... The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
The enemy can't take much more. Enemy systems down. It's silent. Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field, across the Alian Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You It's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Augmented Human C4621, entering standard mode. One new message.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. That's an order.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we? Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aalian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven. me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to grid 0H6. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level. Destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you? Can't get good help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you? That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in a tourist. Too bad that this is goodbye.
So it was a trap. The Dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's something of a timeless demolition deck. A rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy what they see. Be careful.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner is going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
AP at 30%.
Enemy systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
One new message.
Hey, tourist. It's me, Carla. I had to work some of my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you. Take a look.
Raven, it's highly unusual to receive messages from hostile sources. Did she hack into All Might's mercenary database?
favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around, just waiting for a chance to bite. Making a mess is one thing, but they're going after our development data too. We need to swat the hacking drones they sent before they make off with all my secrets. Yeah, it's pretty low of them, but at least give them credit for knowing where the value is. Anyway, did I mention that this is all your fault? You can make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Destroy all the hacking drones those degenerate coyotes left here.
Let's be quick about this, Raven.
Security breaches reached 10%. Firewall's going down fast. Must be about 5 drones to pull that off. Straight out of the gates. Keep it up, tourist. Security breach has reached 50%.
We can still make it. If you can't spot the targets, try using your scope. Second target destroyed.
I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair. If it were me, I'd raid us from orbit and just yank our servers off the ground. Guess I better get to work on our countermeasures. We've got our crypto keys. That's, not great.
Faster, Raven.
try to mess it up now. Firewall won't hold much longer. Just in time. They nearly had us. I've sent the Coyotes and their pals a little counter-virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
They're outside. Let's move to intercept.
Huh. You're the freelancer from the dam raid. And here I thought I'd just make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
I see the Coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer!
AP.
Huh?
New hostiles detected.
What the hell? They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%. AP at...
You psycho!
I see the Coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. Huh?
New hostiles detected.
What the hell? They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
AP at 50%.
You psycho or something? We're both in trouble here. That ringing in my ears again. It'll be peace and quiet when you're gone.
2 repair kits remaining.
You low-down piece of... Don't you dare think you've won!
Headburner destroyed. That leaves the stealth nest. All unidentified machines destroyed. No more enemies detected.
I've seen that kind of stealth before. I'm gonna have to look into this.
Raven, those unidentified machines were using encrypted communications. do what I can to decrypt them.
Hey, mind beta, baby. Very nice, very nice. Forgot I didn't have the mind beta stuff yet.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Raven, I've managed to decode those encrypted comms. They identified you as an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project?
Alright, type. Well, yeah, cool build. I kind of like this one. That's gonna do it for today, folks. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you enjoyed. As I mentioned before, going to see if we can do a redirect. Oh, this is the sea spider one. Okay, cool. This is a good spot then, since it's the end of a chapter. And yeah, we'll see if we get an announcement tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know, but hopefully. And let's see what we can do here. Yeah, Dead Space Remake will be coming back soon. I just, yeah, didn't have it installed or anything, and I was like, well, I still need to look at the patch. And, yeah. Got Summer Game Fest tomorrow, which, yeah. And, oh, Vicious V is on. Cool. Oh, I can do a redirect for Gamer Nerd Scale? What? Aw? For reals? Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Great channel over there. Make sure you're subbed. There, guys. It was, yeah, no, like, I thought you had to be over 1,000 subs to get redirects and stuff, no? What is it, 500? He's only at 500? Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely, make sure you're subbed over there, guys. But, yeah, Gale's great. Great dude. Yeah. Till next time, take care and hope you guys have a beautiful day.